Hey, it's Squidly. When you think about a backpacker, whether it's old or old school or something more recent, what comes to mind? When I think of an iconic backpacker from the past, think of, like the 70s or maybe even the 80s, what are the things that come to mind? It's an external frame pack with stuff just piled on top of it and on bottom of it and hanging off the back of it. A Sierra cup clanging on with every step you take. Giant leather boots with super heavy with the red shoelaces. Maybe even wearing blue jeans. These are the things that come to mind when I think of the old iconic backpacker. What I want to talk about today is what I'm going to call the new iconic backpacker. And so what are the things that would come to mind when you think about the new modern backpacker? The first one I want to mention is wearing trail runners instead of the old heavy boots. Now, the idea of wearing trail runners comes from the fact that modern backpackers are carrying a lighter load. They're carrying less stuff, and the stuff they are carrying weighs less. And so now backpackers can get away, instead of wearing those heavy leather boots with the red shoelaces, now they can get away with wearing something that's much more akin to being a tennis shoe or a running shoe, which is significantly different from what we think of from the past. The second one that I want to mention is a trowel. Now, without going into detail, we know what we're going to use the trowel for. But the trowel represents more than just a tool for digging a cat hole. It's also a representation of a heightened sense of L&T principles. Now, before you get in the comments and start flaming me for even bringing this up, the truth is that not everybody has a heightened sense of L&T principles. I wish that were the case. But for the iconic backpacker for these modern times, I would say that this heightened sense of L&T is something that they carry with them. The third one is the trekking pole. I only carry one, some carry two. That doesn't matter. It makes the point that frequently you will find backpackers carrying trekking poles and using them not just for the uphills and downhills, but also for setting up their tent or their hammock setup. Fourth is ultralight gear. In particular, some of the new materials that are coming out. Dyneema has been around for a while, like my tent, but there are more new materials coming out. It seems almost like by the month. There are all kinds of new materials, X-Pack and others, that are coming out, and the material is getting lighter and more durable, and backpackers carrying some of those materials has become a part of the new iconic backpacker. Fifth is titanium. Whether it's your cook pot, your fork, your spoon, other utensils that you're going to use, this really lightweight metal has become so common for backpackers to carry. Gone are the days of backpackers carrying a stainless steel cook pot or that old Sierra cup that used to be clanging on the back of their backpack. Sixth are our electronics and phones. These devices have now become everything that we need for navigation, for making phone calls or texts, for cameras, for shooting video, and for 911 messages and being rescued when we've become injured. Number 7, gravity or squeeze filters. No longer do you see a lot of pump filters being used. I guess you do see some, but just as an example, the Sawyer Squeeze or the Be Free, these have become so common, so much more lightweight, and so easy to use that you can just hang them up and let gravity do the work for you. That this has now become what I think of as just part of the new iconic backpacker. This is, you think of a backpacker, this is the kind of thing that you expect to see. Eighth, and the last one, on trail, you still expect to see Nalgene bottles or the aluminum bottles that people use, but more common now are just the plastic bottles that backpackers use for carrying their water. These are so much more lightweight, and once it kind of became common knowledge that you can save so much weight by carrying these bottles instead of the heavier alternatives, these have become almost ubiquitous through the backpacking community. Okay, those are 8 features that I picked out for the new iconic backpacker. I know that's not all of it, and this is certainly not the final word. So what I would like for you to do is in the comments, tell me what I missed. Tell me what I got wrong. Just let me know down there, and if I got it wrong, be gentle. And let's have a conversation about features of the new iconic backpacker. Also, on the way out, don't forget to hit like and subscribe.